Good morning. Welcome to the famous Foxes Aftermath show. Well, it's not quite an aftermath show. It's like lockdown. It's a preview show. We've got Brentford versus Leicester later on at 2 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock my time. I hope you'll all be watching. We've got a watch along later. But it's not about the watch along today. It's about me this morning. So let's get going.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Morning all, hope you're well, hope you're good, hope you got your cup of tea ready, waiting and seeing what I waffle on about the start this morning. Just a quick hellos for everyone. Morning Jamie, hope you're well, Facebook users. Just click that link so we can see. That's all you're doing, you're just clicking the link. Morning Matthew, hope you're well. Andreas from Cyprus, yes, good morning. What's the weather like there? Neil, good. Facebook user, again, just click that link please so we can see what your name is. Mark, how the devil are you? Nigel, how are you? Morning Anthony. Derek, morning, James. Yes, it's the new winter schedule, Derek. It's 10 o'clock from now on for the next 5 months because I finished work. The Foxes is shut for 5 months. That's what you want to hear. You'll see more of this face for radio, more than you want to see. Morning, Sean. How are you? Morning, Nick. There's Sean's comment there. Dakar has to start. I'm not sure about that yet. Morning, Liam. Morning, Susan. Mark, morning. How are you? Are you good? From down under, yes, you're Melbourne, if I remember rightly, aren't you? Glenn, how are you? Are you good? Right, I've got Jack. I'm going to bring Jack in straight away. Morning, Chester from Leicester. There we go. Morning, Chester from Leicester. How are you? Hope you're good. Morning, Rob. How are you? Hope you're well. Get out and blow the pool up. No, I'm not going to blow the pool up, pal, because it's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. It's absolutely hammering it down here today, so that's why I'm in the back office, as I call it. Here's Jack.
Hello.
Whereabouts are you today then?
Service station, Toddington. Stopped off for the usual break, as you do when you go to a football game.
As you do. Is there anybody there with you that wants to say hello?
Yeah, I've got Graham here, Leicester City fan. There we go.
Morning. Say morning, Graham, if you can hear me.
Morning, Graham, he said.
So what? Well, it's still part of the money. Ask him then, Jack. What's his views on today's game while he's there?
What's your views on today's game, Graham?
Well, it's one that we've got to be looking to win. It's not going to be easy. Fortunately, Everards has had a rest, so I think he'll come back. Johnny Evans is back. We're in a whole different position there. It's there to be won. Got to win. We can't be fazed by what Brentford are doing at the moment. I do think, I was saying earlier on, I think we're playing them too early. If we play a bit later in the season, I think they might fall away, but they're on the crest of the wave at the moment. We just got to make sure we don't succumb to that.
What's your score prediction, Jack? Quick score
prediction. What's your score prediction, Graham, for today's game?
0-0. No. Probably. It's probably going to be quite like the FA Cup game a couple of years ago, maybe 1. Yeah, it's easy to say 1 because you can't really see. I know Johnny Evans is back and looking a lot better, but we've let in 6 goals, 5 goals in the last 2 games. But with him back, just a whole different proposition. And with him in place, pitch a goal the other end. 1-0. It's going to be a nerve-wracking. It's going to be a long 90 minutes, but yeah.
It is going to be a long while. Tell him cheers, Graham, from Jamie. Thanks a lot, pal.
Cheers, Graham.
Jack, let's see your lovely face then, your face for radio now. Come on, let's see your face now.
Yeah,
there we go. So the big question of the day is, Jack, it's not about the team selection. What are you filling your face with while you're at Toddington Services?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I had breakfast before I left, so I'm all right.
Righty, all right then, Jack. So, how far do you think you've got on the bus left? What do you think?
Probably about an hour
Probably
to
about
West
an hour.
London. We'll probably go past Wembley on the way to West London. Obviously, it's not far from the old ground, is it? Griffin Park, the new ground. So, might sneak a McDonald's in before the game. Who knows?
Quick then, Jack. What's your score prediction? Because you might have to get on the bus in a bit. So, what's your score prediction?
I'm going to go 3-1 to Leicester today.
Positive.
Ivan Toney to score for Brentford. Jamie Vardy's going to score, Iheanacho, and Patson Daka's going to come off the bench and get one today as well.
Righty-o. Cheers then, Jack. I'll let you finish your Pepsi, Coke, whatever you had, cup of tea, whatever it is. And
Pleasure.
we'll speak to you later before the watch-along, pal, yeah?
See you later, Jamie. Bye.
See you later, pal. There's Jack at Tonington Services. Reedy should be joining us in a minute, just depending on whether he's filling his face or whether we can get a reception from it. A few more hellos. Mark Simpson from Australia. How the devil are you? Graham. Graham doesn't like one-word answers. No, he doesn't. Morning, Mick. How are you? Soumare has to start. Yes. Morning, Pete. How the devil are you? Just a couple of quick facts about today's game. The last time Brentford beat us was the 14th of March, 1953, when they beat us 3-2. The 14th of 1953. What's that? 60, on my maths, 70, 78 years ago. Is that right? 68 years? I can't remember that. 1953. Such a long time ago. And the last league game we played in was 28 years ago in 1993 when we won 3-1. That's the last time we've played him in the league. And that was in the League One. In the league when we had Brian Little with us. Enough of me waffling on. Morning, Pete. Philip Howard says 2-1 to City. Paul says, morning from Northern Ireland, big 3 points. Evans is the glue. Yes, Evans is the glue. Daniel Yeoman says 2-2. Brentford. Brentford are a good side. Brentford are a good side. Carlos, thank you. My maths was right. I said 68 and I was right. Spot on. Cheers, Carlos. Mark Lowe, what lineup? Oh, sorry. What lineup are we going to go with? Yes. I'll go that in a minute, Mark. 1950 was similar date to the last time Foxy scored 4 in a game. Not quite that the last time. Oh, a Fox player. Yes, sorry, a Fox player. It was Derek Hines, wasn't it? It was 1958, I think it was. He scored that. So the same kind of era. Yes, Pete. I misread that then for a minute. I thought you meant the last time Leicester scored 4 for a minute. Probably go 1 or 2 down and then come. I can't be doing with that, Ben. The last 2 games, we've had cracking games. Yes, Neil. Sorry. Yes, Neil. I have spoke to Natalie this week. She couldn't come on because she's driving home from work and then she's going to be at the game. She might be able to sneak on to the watch along later just before the show. Just depends the reception she gets in the ground and that. But yes, I have spoken to her. I have wished her luck after today's game. So, morning. Oh, morning, Paul. How are you? Morning, Jamie. Looking forward to the game. Got to be a test to see where we're at. Can see a 2-2 draw today? You know what? I love a 2-2 draw. I love a bit of a Desmond. But to keep this run going, I think we need to win today. I really do. 2-2. I'll be happy with a 2-2. But to get this run going, we'll have to wait and see. I really do want a win. I really do want to win. But I think I'm going to have to go with 2-2 again. I know that sounds... Morning, Michael Lee. Oh, from Poland. How are you? I know that sounds a bit defeatist, going for a 2-2, but a point away from home is a good result. Mark, we saw the true Maddison on Wednesday. You don't see... No, Mark, we don't see you that saying very often, do we? Think we'll win today, the Facebook user. Just please click that link, just so we know. I think I've got a good idea with when you said George is watching, so I think I know who it is. But all you need to do is just click that link so I can see exactly who it is. We always play better when teams come out and play. Yes, we do. And Brentford are playing really good football. So hopefully that will be fantastic. A team that plays football, leaves them spaces at the back. We're able to go at them. Happy Independence Day, Zambia, Dhaka. Yes, Willie, are you from Zambia there, Willie? Hope you are. Good morning if you are. What time is it in Zambia? Will Brendan Yush unleash Dakar? Will he unleash Dakar? Will he? Will he unleash this bloke? Will he start from the beginning? Who knows? What do you think will happen? It's a bloke that scores 4 goals and then he doesn't play the next game? Looking how Brentford went at Chelsea, I think our defence is going to have a test. Yes. Thoughts on 7-0 yesterday against Norwich. I think Norwich are doomed. They're doomed, I think, already after losing that many. Our friend Mark Lawrenson, morning, Chris. Our friend Mark Lawrenson has even predicted a 2-0. Has he? Oh, has he? I'll tell you what, Paul Merson's in Al Kudu at the minute. I haven't met him, but I know he's here because he's had a picture with my mate at another bar. Nick Moore, a second tight game today. I think it should be enough to get 3 points. Yes, I should see. Roll on. Oh, sorry, Matthew. Morning. It looks like we're getting back to playing football again. I reckon 2-1 to the Foxes. Just click that link so I can see who your name is. You're not doing anything. It just allows us to see who your name is. Morning, Stephen. How are you? Matthew Bond says roll on 3 points. Right. What we're going to do, we're going to look at the team. We're going to look at the team and see what you think. I'm going to put the player's name. This is my selection. This is going to be my selection. Yes, Claudio Ranieri won 5-2 away from Everton. Claudio, you'll always be in my heart, pal. Just on the 28th of November, I hope you're not in my heart that day. That is for certain. That's strange, isn't it, Neil? Strange how he lost 5-0, and then he wins 5-2 against Watford. Jeffrey agree. Wayne, sorry, agree. A tight game, 2-1 to Leicester. Jeffrey here. Come on, up the Foxes. Let's keep the momentum going. Yes, let's keep the momentum going with a win. But a point won't be that bad a result. Brentford are playing well. They're on the uppers. They've got that first season syndrome where Leeds have had it. Look where Leeds are. Leeds were struggling. Leeds were doing absolutely brilliantly last year. And then all of a sudden, not sure about Leeds today. It's just a bit of the knock-on effect from when they won the championship, when they got promoted. Our results are always opposite to what Lawrenson says. Oh, Matt, don't start doing that. Don't start doing that. As a Leicester fan, yes, I'm starting to feel bad. Mark Harrison, you're out there. You're my East Anglian correspondent. What's the feeling about Norwich? I know this is Leicester, but just a quick answer to that question. Mark, if you're listening, what's the feeling about Norwich? Are they feeling doomed already? Team will be the Man U, I would think. Yes. They will struggle and they'll put us under. Yes, I do think they'll struggle. Same lineup as Man U. Yes. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put pictures up of the players and I want to see if you agree with me on the players. So I just want, in the comments, I just want a thumbs up. So if you think I'm right, thumbs up. If you think I'm wrong, put a thumbs down. Let's see how my new game goes. First of all, of keeper. The keeper's got to be Casper, I would have thought. It has to be Casper. There's no other keeper. Danny Ward's done well when he's played in the for Wales. So I think he's done well. So what do you all think to Casper? Is it Casper's going to be in goal today? Rice says yes. Steve Shepherd says yes. Michael Allen says yes. Facebook user Matthew, yeah. John Bleacher says yes. Everyone's saying yes. So that's good. Andrea, I can't put all the ticks up. Right, so now we're going to do the centre halves. I'm going to go for a 3-man centre half. I really think we're going to go three at the back again. And Johnny Evans, if he's fit enough to play 3 games in a week, he can rest him against Brighton. I'll give him a run. So Johnny Evans, is Johnny Evans the man to be there today? Can he manage 3 games on the trot in a week? Drop him for the Brighton game, rest him for the cup game. So everyone's saying Johnny Evans is definitely a starter. So 2 out of 2. Everyone's a good. Paul, I think you got a bit excited there. Carlos, you're getting a bit excited there as well, pal. I only need the one. Right. My next one would be Daniel Amati. Is Daniel Amati going to be in that lineup again? Do you think Daniel Amati will play in that 3 centre halves again? Your thumbs up. He hasn't. Just tell me what. Out of the 6 wins we've had, he's only played 8 games and he's won 6 of them. Morning, Facebook user. Hope you're well. We've had 6 wins out of the 8 games he's played. He deserves to be in there. I know he gives you a little bit of a flutter. Oh God, what's he done now? What's he done now? But he's there. He's our lucky charm at the minute. He seems to be our lucky charm. So it looks like they're all going with yes to Daniel Amati, which I think, Big Dan, he's never let us down. Look at that game against Liverpool last year. He never let us down. So then we're going to go for my favourite. My Mr. Massive, SOYUNCU has to be in there. Mr. Massive, Mr. SOYUNCU, Harry Maguire, we don't need you. We've got SOYUNCU. I won't carry on with the song because it's a Sunday morning show and I can't do them words at this time of the morning. So we're all going with that. Yes, Matthew. So we're all going with that back three. The three at the back, the three centre-halves. Rumble TV, yes. Paul Hines, yes. Willie, yes. Andreas, yes. We're all going with that back three. Now, here's the kicker. What do we do now? Do we play Ricky P? Is he fit enough? Again, is he fit enough to play 3 games on the trot? Do you think Ricky P can play that right wing-back role? 3 games on the trot. We've got Brighton. Yes, Ben, he is massive, isn't he? He is Mr. Massive. Ian Peach is saying exactly the same. We need 3 to cope with the front 2. Yes, we do. So let's just get rid of that comment. So Nick's, yeah, they're all agreeing with me. So Ricky P, you're going for 3 at the back again with Ricky P as the right wing back. Sorry, Jeffrey, I can't see what I hope that's a thumbs up there. Rumble TV, definitely. So you're going with Ricky P there. So on the left-hand side, would you have Castagne, even though he's got a slight injury, or would you go for Luke Thomas? What would you do? I haven't got a photo of Luke Thomas for some reason. I don't know why I've not got a photo of Luke Thomas. So are we going for Castagne with a slight injury and a possible pull him up a bit or leave him 1 more week and play Luke Thomas? What do we think? That's probably the only major decision we've got today. So what we're going to go for? Are we going to go for Castagne or are we going to go for Luke Thomas, who, sorry, Luke, you might be watching this. I haven't got a photo. I don't know why. I think I'll have to have a word with the editor and his assistant editor to put the photos in and get this right. But not Bertrand. I don't think Bertrand will come into there today like who has just said about Bertrand. Let me just find out. I don't know. Someone's just put Bertrand up, so I can't see the comments. Sorry about that. But yes, I agree with you. Not Bertrand at the minute. So we're going with Castagne, yeah. We're risking Castagne. He has had a slight injury. I think that's the only doubt we've got about the injury from the Spartak Moscow go. I'm not talking much about the Spartak Moscow game because Reedy did it on Friday night and talked the death out of it, and he talked a bit about Brentford. This is the preview show for the Spartak game, but what a win that was. Patson Dakar, we'll get on to him in a minute. So we've gone for Schmeichel, Big Dan, Johnny Evans, Mr. Massive, Ricky P, and Timothy Castagne at the back. Yes, someone's just said that about JJ. JJ is back in training and they're expecting him to be back after the international week. Leave the Southampton lads out. So I can't put that in because we haven't got Vestergaard in there as well. That's the editors not doing their job again. JJ is in training. Yes, JJ is back in training. So there is the back. There's the defence. Right now, hi, Jamie. Do you know any way we can watch the game? Ben, yes, there is. Allegedly, there are streams you can watch on allegedly dodgy boxes that I know nothing about. I don't know anything about these dodgy streams. You can find them on. But if you check out, I think I've been told allegedly you can watch them from South Africa, you can watch them from America, and you can watch them from Canada. But I've only been told that. I know nothing about that whatsoever. Allegedly, that's where you can watch it, Ben. If you look for live, so I've been told through a friend of a friend of a friend, if you look on live on SAT and Google it, that will tell you where you can find it, Ben. So I've been told. I'm not sure. How long is Albrighton out? Yes, Mark Albrighton, Ian, could be out for 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, what a dangerous tackle that was. It should have been a red card. I don't understand why it wasn't a red card. Live play is a great app. So I've been told, Carlos, yes. James Justin, when is James Justin back? Yes, he's back in about 2 or 3 weeks. Another international week. Yes. Allegedly, Mark, yes, you can watch it on that one. Yes, Pete, I don't understand how that wasn't red, to be honest. VAR is run differently in Europe, Ash, to be honest. It's really run differently in Europe. Yeah, allegedly, yes, Ben, I was told the same as you, yes. I can't deny and I can't confirm that I was told it, but yes, I think we might have overheard the same conversation, pal. Yeah, Neil saying it will take a time for JJ to get up to speed if we can stay in the Carabao Cup the next few. Yes, JJ would be perfect for if we can get JJ fit and play a couple of rounds in the Carabao Cup. That'd be absolutely perfect for JJ to come back in and do the job, because Wolf is out as well for a few more weeks, and Mendy's not in the squad. Well, he could play the Carabao Cup, can't he? So that's not too bad. Right, the midfield. What are we going for, the midfield? We got Yuri. I think Yuri has to play, doesn't he? Yuri Tielemans has to play. I would have thought Yuri has to play, doesn't he? So all thumbs up. Everyone that wants Yuri to play, even though, according to the world of Twitter, so it must be right. Ivan, yes, you watch it there in the cinema, don't you? From Sierra Leone, isn't it, Ivan? Keep watching, keep supporting us. So we've gone for Yuri. Yuri's a dead cert, isn't it? I wish he was captain. I think they should make him captain. Nick agrees. Rumble agrees. Let's just get Reedy out of the way. What's happening with it? What's happening with him? Well, Mark, according to form, he's disagreed. Is it on? Somebody's just put Facebook user. Is it on TV? No, it's not on TV, unfortunately. Mandy has played in the under-23s last night in a 1-1 draw against Chelsea. Mendy, you mean? Hashtag good played there. But yes, so let me just get, before we carry on with the team, Reedy's just joined us. Better late than never, Reedy. How the devil are you?
Hello, I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
You're good. Your bus sounds rather quiet. Are they all asleep this morning?
There's no one on it at the moment.
Oh,
services. So I thought
you're at Toddington as well. Have you seen Jack while you're there?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
I bet that was fun for you, weren't it?
Yeah. Well, I said hello to him, and then he just ignored me, so I just walked off.
Right. Very quickly, then we're just going through the team here at the minute. We're going. So what everyone's agreeing with me is that we're going to be playing a back five, 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, however you want to say it, 3 at the back, back 5 in midfield. So we've gone with that. And everyone's agreed with me that Yuri should be playing as well. I presume you agree with that as well, Yuri, yes?
Yes, definitely.
Someone says you're sponsored by a postal delivery service today. Is that right?
Yeah, obviously I work with them, so my jumper this is my jumper of choice for the day.
Your jumper of choice for the day. Oh, it's a bit nippy out there, is it, really, going down to London?
Yes, it is.
Right, so we've got to Tielemans, so we're going to have to play 2 in midfield. So Wilf's out, isn't he? So Wilf can't play. He'll be back after the international week. It has to be SOUMARE, because SOUMARE was outstanding against Spartak Moscow, wasn't he? I thought he played really well and had a decent game against Man U. So everyone else out there, before we read, everyone else, thumbs up for SOUMARE. Does everyone think SOUMARE ought to play, or is there another option? Reedy, hit me with it. What do you think?
He has to play. Obviously, since NDIDI got injured, he has to be starting. And obviously, the last few games he's been starting at least. He's been incredible. And even when he's come on to help the team out, he's been incredible. So for me, you don't drop someone like that. And like I say, there's other people in the team today that I would never have dropped. I never drop today because of the last few performances. So yeah, he goes straight in for me.
I'm not sure you can see the comments, but everyone's putting thumbs up for there. So far, everyone's agreeing. It looks like everyone's agreeing that it's going to be the same team as Man U, which do you think's right? The same team that played against Man U?
No, there's one change for me.
What would you do?
Daka for Kelechi.
Oh, would you go Daka for Kelechi? Right. Well, hold on. Just hold that thought a minute there, Reedy. We've got the other midfielder in James Maddison. I know certain people don't think James Maddison is good. I know you're one of them. Mark doesn't think of him. But the last 2 games, we've sort of seen him play his normal, not completely back to his normal self, but he's getting back to his normal self. He got a nice, Nick Moore. Nick Moore, is that against, which one's that for, Nick? Which is the thumbs down there? Oh, I think
that's for Daka.
I think that might be for Daka. Yeah, Madders is a thumbs up. So what do you think about Madders? Because you're a big advocate of him at the minute. You quite enjoy seeing. There's a few people that haven't really enjoyed seeing him play this year. So what do you think?
I'd play him. He's like I said, since the Legia Warsaw game, he came on as a sub, and he looked a lot better than he used to be. Then obviously he played against Man U. He kind of looked how he used to be. Even just like the little things where I see that he does them outside the boot passes down to the wings and all this little bits. He's just making it a bit more creative instead of it being just the bog standard normal passes. So for me, he starts.
Paul Rumble saying Madders starting to find a bit of form playing. He had his first contribution, didn't he? Hello there, how are you? You good?
It's the Min ladies again.
Oh, them ladies, you're on the same bus again, are you?
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, yes, they're all three of them, the three ladies. That's all I'm going to say about that. I forgot what I was going to say now. You've interrupted me. Putting three women on screen has totally blown my mind. What was I talking about? Madders. Oh, yeah, Paul Rumble says Madders has started to find a bit of form playing. And he got his first contribution, I think, in 22 games, which will give him a bit of confidence, won't it, really?
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, he has to start now. Yes, when he had a bit of a slow patch, he dropped him, and that's what he needed to do. Came back, and he's done a lot better than he's done a lot better, and we need him to be doing a lot better because he's our most creative midfielder, so he needs to be starting.
Pete Brown has said, I think we've got to play him. Confidence playing, starting to get to his to bladders. We know. I think that means Madders, not bladders. I think his autocorrect has gone wrong there. See, I wouldn't mind. I know this don't think would ever happen to play a front three of Jamie Vardy, Kelsey and Nacho, and where's Daka? I've lost Daka. And Daka up front with Vardy and Daka up top with Nacho as a number 10. How attacking would that be?
I've got you in trouble.
Why?
You know that bird? You got a picture with a palace.
Yeah.
I just said to her, Jamie Reed's going around telling everyone you're his girlfriend. She's fuming, mate.
Oh, God.
Oh, Reedy, you're in trouble now. Remember that was live on TV. Everyone's seen that live on Leicester Fan TV.
Right, keep going.
Keep going. Oh, you want to change the subject? Well, where's that bloke? Get that bloke back. Who just told that story?
Jacob, you want to speak to you? The guy on Fan TV.
Get him here. Is he coming?
Come here. He's coming.
I want you. Can you hear me or not hear me?
He's coming up now. Here he is.
Morning, Jacob. How are you? Are you good?
Oh, mate.
What's this? Hold on. What's this story about Reedy then? Come on, this story.
He said he wants to go away again.
Oh. Who just said hello, Jamie, then to me?
Hi, Jamie.
Hello, pal. How the devil are you?
All right, mate.
Long time no see. You good?
Very good, thank you. I can't get on. I can't. When I put my comments on, it don't come up. I don't know what I've done. So,
You probably block yourself. Get Reedy to sort it out for you. He's a tech wizard. Yeah.
Have a good one, mate. Take care.
I'll see you against Chelsea. Are you there? Ask him if it's against Chelsea. Is he going to the Chelsea
You're going
game?
to Chelsea?
Yeah.
The home game. Tell him I'll see him then.
Yeah, he said he'll see you there.
Yes, so, right. So, up top, you said you wanted Dakar, didn't you, instead of Nacho, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, why? Because of his 4 goals? Because I honestly think at the minute, hold on, let's get rid of that one. I think Vardy and Daka are 2 similar types of players.
No, I don't want to call.
Oh, really?
Right,
you're in trouble
No, I'll sort it.
with your ex-girlfriend.
No, yeah, it's not, no. No, nothing like that.
How would you play Vardy and Daka up top together? Because they're very similar, aren't they?
Well, like I said, the way Daka's been playing now, it's 5 goals in 2 games. So for me, yes, you don't drop Kelechi, but the way Daka's playing, you don't drop him either. So for me, you use Kelechi more of a super sub, and you just play both of them like they are.
Don't you think Nacho is like Neil Birchnough says? Don't you think Nacho is a better foil? Plays off him a little bit better, can hold the ball up a bit better than Daka. I'm not disagreeing with Jamie. I just think at the minute Vardy and Daka are 2 very similar to play together. At the minute, you have to play one or the other. I think it was Jamie Vardy that plays all the time.
Oh yeah, Vardy will play, but it depends who gets with him. I'd say, but for me, either striker who plays with him, it's gonna be fine. But for me, the way he's playing, you don't.
Yeah. Nick Moore has said Nacho works much better with Vardy, and you're not, and you're not dropping Vardy. You can't drop Vards at the minute, can you? Because he's scoring goals for fun at the minute. Right then, just before I let you go and sort your love life out, because you looks like you've had a few problems today. What's your score prediction, pal? Come on, your score prediction.
2-1.
2-1. I take it that's to Leicester, of course, is it?
Yes.
Rightio. Right then, Reedy, it's been much appreciated, and we'll see you later if you're not being smacked up or beat up by some woman that's going to get you in trouble.
Yep. All right, then. No worries. See you in a bit.
All right, then, pal. I'll speak to you later. There's Reedy
Bye.
live from the bus. See you later. He's at Toddington. There you go, lads and lasses. We've got the team. We've picked the team for everyone. We've gone with Casper in goal, Big Dan, Casper in goal, Big Dan, Johnny Evans, Mr. Massive, Mr. SOYUNCU there, Ricky P, Timothy Castagne, Yuri in the middle with SOUMARE, Maddison is the number 10. Bit of a controversial decision, Vardy, Nacho, or Vardy, Dakar, or Dakar, Nacho. How would you play it? Just quickly drop in your comments, them top two, them up top. We're going to play two at the top. Who would you have? Would you have Dakar and Nacho, or would you have Nacho and Vardy up top? How would you do it? Or would you have Jamie Vardy and Dakar up top as well? How would you do it? What kind of team, what kind of up top would you lot put out there? Vardy and Nacho, Joe Hunter says Vardy and Nacho, good choice. I think I would go with Vardy and Nacho and bring Dakar on. Vardy and Dakar. But Ian, like I said, do you think they're a bit similar players at the moment? Or can we play three up top? Do you think we could play three up top? Could we play Dakar, Vardy and Nacho all up top? I know it means dropping Maddison, but could we do that? Could we actually play all three up top? What a strike force that was. Andreas has gone for Vardy and Nacho. Ian Gillespie has gone for Vardy and Nacho. Gonzalez has gone for Dakar and Vardy. Anthony has gone, morning Anthony, long time no see, Vardy and Dakar. What do you think? Nacho and Vardy, bring Dakar on after 60 minutes, take Nacho. Nacho seems to be becoming a bit like Shinji at the minute. Shinji Ozazaki. After the hour, bring a sub on. Foxes will win today, so I can celebrate coming out of lockdown. Nacho and Vardy. Melbourne has been in lockdown. Nice to hopefully. Are you going out to watch it somewhere, anywhere? I'm not sure whether you're allowed to. Who's doing the watch along later? Well, the watch along starts at half one. Me and Phil are doing the pre-show like normal, and Elijah from Canada, if he gets up in time, is going to do it. Mark Simpson, three up top. Yes, I would love three up top, Mark. You can't beat three up top. That's a good one, that is. But Facebook user, sorry, just click that link. That's all I need you to put. Click that link. Paul Rumble TV. Vards and Nacho, if we're behind 20 minutes to go, play all three. Yes, I would, but hopefully we're not behind. Nacho has number 10. Nacho has number 10 with Maddison. You see, I think we could play that. I think we could play Nacho as a number 10. What a strike for us. All three are scoring for fun. I'm not sure the amount of goals. Vardy's got 7. Dakar's got 5, so there's 12. And Nacho got 3. Am I right? Is that 15 then between 3 strikers after 11, 12 games? 15 with 3 strikers? That's not bad at all, is it? Yes, Ross. Come on, you Foxes. That's what we want. Right then. Quickly, before we go. Cheers, Jeffrey. Much appreciated. Quickly, before we go. Who just put that Mark Lowe? It's 3 a.m. I'll be watching Optus Sports with a coffee and at home. You're not having a bit of Tulis or Castlemaine or 4X, whatever you have there. I can't remember. Or VB Bitter. That was nice. I went to Australia in 2008. And I thought the bitter was going to be bitter, but it's not. It's a lager. It's VB Bitter. It certainly gave you a buzz when you finish using that. Morning, Joe. Jamie, what's my starting 11? It's, to be honest, pal, it's exactly the same as the Man U 11. Casper, Big Dan, Johnny Evans, Mr. Massive, Ricky P, Castagne, maybe Luke Thomas if he's not quite fit enough because there was a slight problem with him. Yuri, SOUMARE, Maddison, Nacho, and Vardy up top. They would be mine. Having a Jack Daniels now and love my VB. I bet you love your VB. That was quite nice, that was there when I went there. Great Northern Lang. Mark, Great Northern Lang. Is Wilf back for the Arsenal, Lily? I'm not sure. They said after the international break, and that is after the international break. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't think JJ will be fit enough, but I definitely think Wilf will play that week. So yes, hopefully. I didn't have a bad experience. I was more on the Toolies was my problem I had there, pal, when I went to Australia. It's 8:30 p.m. there. Yes, it's 11:30 here in Spain, 10:30 in the UK. Cheers, Ian. Thank you. Arsenal is next week. Oh, yes, it is. No, he's back after the internet. I thought it was the 30th of November. Sorry, I got me. It's the 30th of October, isn't it? S24L. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Arsenal is next week. So no, he won't be back by then. It's after the next international break, which I think is the Chelsea game. So maybe Jack Cosgrove has 2-2 from Central Coast, Australia. Oh, there's quite a lot of people from Australia. Joe Hunter, when am I back to watch a game at the King Power? I'm glad you should say that. I am back on the 20th of November to come and see the Chelsea game and also the Legia Warsaw game. I'm there for 8 days. So if you want to come and see me, I'll be in the Blues Bar before the game, more than likely after the game as well. You mean lager, don't you? Yeah. So my score prediction today is I want to win. I want to win, but my heart says 2-2. My heart says 2-2. So hopefully it's 2-2. Australia, yes. Represents, yes. Play Perez at 10. We could do Wayne Dunnicliffe. Let's just see. Jack's just nipped in for something. Let's just see what Jack says. Jack? All right, pal.
Hello.
Did you expect to come on then, pal? No, you're lagging, Jack.
I was going to talk to you after the show.
Oh, okay then. All right, I'll knock you off the head. Right, so it's going for 3-2. Chris Duggan has said, Leicester boys, Champions League, Europa on tours. Facebook always after images of your away tours. If you could give us a mention now, a mass image on... Sorry, Leicester boys, Champions League and European tours on Facebook. Always after images of your away tours. If you could give us a mention as now a mass image on the site from way back to Vienna. Christopher Duggan, go and add some photos to his site, the Leicester Boys Champions League and European tours. Much appreciated. All the photos are best. I love looking at old photos of times that I forgot and I forgot as much as I've remembered about Leicester, I think. So, honestly, whoever asked me the score, in my heart, I want to win, but I'm going for 2-2. I'm going for 2-2. Ian Perch says 2-1. Madders gets the win. Yes, the Facebook user 3-1. Gareth Taylor 3-2. I hope you're all good and well. Come and watch me and Phil on the watch along later on, starting from 1:30. Elijah's doing it from then. The actual watch along is low. I think Jono's joining them as well. But all I've got to say is, everyone that's watching, please stay safe, be good, but more importantly, come on, you foxes!
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.
I did forget something. Ciao, ciao. Adios. Goodbye. Top of the morning to you. Come on, you foxes.